my name is David Galvan. I'm one of the tenor instructors for Southwind Drum and Bugle Corps, and today we're going to be discussing fulcrum and how we approach it here at Southwind for our match grip that we use for tenors. So let's get this started. So the first thing we're going to discuss is the distance in which you keep our pinkies from the butt of the stick. We want to aim for about 1.5 inches to 2 inches, and the reason for that is because if we move too far forward or too far back, it's a dead stick. We don't get any resonance or any rebound. Right? Now too far back. Right? So now we position it back at that 1.5 to 2 inch area, and now we're able to get a proper rebound or resonance from this from the stroke. So the next thing we want to talk about is the gaps between your index finger and your thumb. That is a huge issue. Now here's why, right? So I'll give you an example. So here is a gap, and let's just play one stroke. Now there's the issue right there. You notice that the index finger and the thumb have that gap and allows the stick to slip right through, and now you've lost complete control of your stick. So for that reason, we put the thumb slightly bit above center, and it allows that stick to maintain its control within the hand. Okay, and the other thing we want to discuss is keeping all of your fingers on the stick. A lot of times you see people do this, or they'll take 2 fingers off, and they might not even realize it, which is why they're playing with such poor quality, right? So maintaining those fingers on the stick allows you to create that resonance and also control the stick, right? And that doesn't mean you have to squeeze the stick, right? Don't get that confused with having your hands completely wrapped around the stick versus squeezing the stick, right? We don't want this, right? Squeezing the stick only flattens the sound that much more. So we want to make sure we're still allowing the stick to be firmly within your grip, but you're able to pull it right out and slip it right back in and create that same good sound you've been aiming for. Now, when talking about fulcrum, one thing to also remember is that without a proper wrist turn following behind that fulcrum, you're not going to get the sound you're looking for. That's just one more piece of the puzzle missing from the technique that's not allowing us to paint the full picture here. And the full picture is a good quality of sound from the start with a proper downbeat. So let's see what happens if we play one downbeat with a proper fulcrum but no wrist turn. Now we're going to add some wrist turn and see what happens. So you can tell that the first one was pretty light and kind of a thin, dead sound, only because the stick wasn't resonating properly within the hand. Now when you add that wrist turn behind that proper fulcrum, you get a good resonance from the stick, which allows you to create a nice, warm, open sound. Thank you for watching, guys. That concludes today's video on fulcrum and how we approach that here at Southwind. So hopefully that gives you guys just a little more insight on how we do things here, and hopefully that helps you in the future progressing on your own skills at home. Again, thanks for watching, and please visit the core website at www.southwind.org to get more information on how to register for next season of DCI. See you guys next time.